In the last video, I showed you how to fix the Windows app folder if you didn't have administrative rights. It worked for a bit, but then it went back to what it used to do. The only game that I fixed for it is Sea of Thieves. Now, when I right-click Properties on Sea of Thieves, go into Security, go into Advanced, you can see that it did fix it here. And it also fixed it for this. Trusted Installer is in full control, even though it's not really supposed to be, but you can tell like it fixed the problem that I was having with the folders. But now I'm having an even worse issue. The two folders that these go into, so if I click on this, like I can access this one on the other drive, on drive D. When I did whatever I did here, it messed with something, and this could happen when you're on drive C, because you could be messing with stuff on drive C and the Windows apps folder. If you've ever tried to do something to the Windows app folder to make it visible, this is the issue that I'm running into now, because I've tried to make the Windows app folder visible here. That is where the issue started. I fixed the issue, but then the issue came back. There's really no way to fix this issue manually, because there's no way to assign this package to the security. If you look here, there's really no way to assign this package, because you have to remove the whatever. You gotta remove it all from the thing. There's really no way to assign this package right here, to inherit it and list it under none. There's no way to get it to do that, and I've tried, and since I didn't edit these two files, this works perfectly fine. Watch, I can go and so we got the game, we got Halo on D, and we got Sea of Thieves on E. I load up Sea of Thieves, Windows app thing disappears, Sea of Thieves will load. Let me just put it on screen here. For some reason, Sea of Thieves takes a little longer to load from this drive that I edited it to visually see. For some reason, maybe it's checking to see if I'm using cheats or something. I don't know, but I've never seen Sea of Thieves take this long to load. Sometimes it loads pretty fast, sometimes it doesn't. So that leads me to believe there's a problem with the folder signing of the drive. And the only way to really fix that is to copy everything that you have off the drive, format the drive, then move the games back over to it. That's the only thing I could see. Do the games first, and then copy all your files back over that you want to keep on that drive. So get another hard drive as a backup hard drive for in the future. Copy all your files over to it, then move Halo, format the drive, move Halo over, move Sea of Thieves over via the game apps right here. So you go start menu, PC settings, this will pop open, and of course I'm not on the right screen. It'll look like this. You go into apps, you then go to, you search Halo, you search Sea of Thieves, and then you would just click on this and hit move, and then it would tell you which drive you want to move it to, and then you would of course move it to the drive that's working for now, and then you would format the other drive, would back up all your data first on a different drive, then format the drive, then move everything back over to it. That's the only thing that I can think that will fix this issue right now. It keeps giving me admin access locked, and I can recreate it here for you guys, because if this is what's happening to you, the only way I think I can fix this, I did fix it, but it broke again. Magically, I restarted my computer, it broke again. No idea what's breaking it, but it broke again. I removed all the signages, and it worked, and then broke again. So it's doing something weird. I actually had to reinstall the whole Halo game, because the Halo game wouldn't even launch anymore, because if you copy it to drive C and then copy it back, it corrupts it. For some reason, it does not want to go back on drive C, because that's where my problems first started. My problem started on drive C. So avoid copying it back to the drives that were making the issues in the first place, because when I copied it to drive E, I've never had it on drive E before, and it works. But it also gave me full admin access. It's also not hidden. You can see that folder isn't hidden. Oh wait, no, this is the one right here, drive D. So it's drive D that I copied everything over to. Ignore that, what I just said earlier. Drive D is what I copied everything to, and look, the folder is not hidden. I can go to view, go to this. The folder is not hidden. The folder is hidden over here. See, it's gone. Here, it's not hidden, and that's what you want. You want it to be not hidden in it to be working, so that then you can go in and run this as administrator. But there must be something else that you can run. Yeah, it's here. It's Halo Reach. So this Halo Reach folder is the main issue as well, because it's got to go through this to that folder, and then it's going to launch this thing plus some other stuff. I don't know. It's just weird how it's working. So you see that Sea of Thieves launched off the corrupted drive because it has nothing to do with Sea of Thieves. But Sea of Thieves wasn't working before, so I got Sea of Thieves to work doing this. So if this was a problem where you were having the issue where it wasn't working and then you wanted to get it to boot some of the old games that you had and not have to risk putting more storage on, this is how you do it. Like, to use a different storage drive altogether. If you want to keep using the same storage drive that you're using for games, this is how you got to do it. But if you really want to fix the problem, back up everything on that drive, format the friggin' thing, move everything back over to it, and then copy all your after you know that it works, then copy all your files over. That's the only way I think you can fix this problem without having to format your Windows again on C drive, because I'm not reformatting C drive because there's no point. If I can fix the problem without doing that, then there's no point in doing that. So here, I loaded Halo. Of course, there was a whole bunch of other stuff that I had to allow in the background, but you don't see that because I've already done that. And it loads. Usually it would give me like an no admin access thing, and then it would pop up with a red thing and then crash. And when I moved it to C drive, back to the drive that I wanted to play the game on, it worked for a bit, but then it crashed again. And it would crash before going into the screen. When I copied it over there, it crashed again before going to the screen. So when moving the file, sometimes it can get corrupted, but it only got corrupted when I moved it to drive C. But as you can see, it launched fine on the other drive. And the only other way to change your drive storage is to go to settings again. Go over here, up at the top where it says search, type storage, and you'll see this thing called storage settings. So right now it says that I'm using my drive with 79 gigs, which is the drive that is corrupted. You get to the storage thing, you go down here where it says change where content is saved, click that. You'll see a new app will save to, and then you change this to, I would suggest changing it to drive D now because drive E won't work. So you would then change it to drive D, but I'm not going to because my Sea of Thieves is still on drive E. But it doesn't matter what drive it's on, apparently, it will still launch from that other drive. So it doesn't really matter. But all the new games that you get will be downloading to drive E. Let me just see if I can get a new game that I download to boot. If I get a new game, that means I did everything correctly. Let me just get the folder open so that I can, maybe there's a new game that I want to play right now. So yes, there is probably another game that I want to download, like Age of Empires. I could probably download that and play that for some days. Windows Metro Exodus for Windows, probably. There's probably just a short game that I can get here. Let me just see. It was here yesterday. So the new Prey, I may want to play that. You know what? Let's click the new Prey. Let's see how many gigs it is. Okay. So it says drive E. Again, it's not letting me do it. So we'll just quickly change the drive. Apply. Change it back. See if that's where it starts installing it. If it doesn't, then there's something wrong with it. It does. It puts it right here. Cool. But that's like 38 gigs that I don't want to, I'm not going to install 38 gigs, but we'll check to see exactly what it popped up as. Security. As you can see, it gave me trusted installer. It gave me the app thing with no inheritance. See? It worked like it should have. Over here, let's see what this did. It didn't do anything. It didn't do what it was supposed to do. So, as you can tell, the folder that was the file that it was supposed to create here isn't here. And that's the main issue. And if we go here, it's probably here. It's probably on this because I haven't edited these. Nope. It's gone there too. That's why it wasn't detecting the folder, because it doesn't know that the folder exists because it's broken. So it did just make that delete folder, and the delete folder is the correct delete folder now. Okay. Okay, I see you. I see the delete folder now. So we'll use the profile called everyone, because if I do that, I can then go in here and disable the inheritance, right? I should be able to delete some of these ones that I don't want in here, like this one, that one, that one, that one, that one. So just get rid of everything. Everything there. Just get rid of it all. Replace it all. Hit OK. Maybe it might not let me. Get rid of it all there too. Delete the folder. Won't let me delete the folder now. In order to delete the folder, I have to go to advanced. I have to add administrator. It's administrators, right? Give it full control. Hit apply. Now I should be able to delete the folder. Hit install. Go to E. Install. See what it gives me now. So it recreated the folder the way it should have, but still didn't give me the file that I need. As you can see, it recreated the folder, but it did not give me the one that I needed. So that's the main issue, and I thought I fixed it before, but I didn't apparently. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move Halo over and see if I can run the game now. Like, as you can see that the game did work before on the other thing, so we're gonna move Halo over now. Halo. Then hit move. Move it to drive E. Move. Says it's moving it. If I go in here, that's the right user's account. If I go in here, according to this, that's the right user account. The only thing that isn't right is probably this. That probably needs to be removed. So if I go into this one, the security for no, I guess it's the same. It's pretty well the same actually. Boop boop. Yep. Huh. Well, when that moves over, I will see if the game launches. Okay, so the Halo has been moved over. We are now gonna launch it and see what happens. Pretty much you'll get these on your screen and you have to allow all of them. Huh. It's actually loading it. Weird. Huh. So, doing what I just did earlier fixed it again. There's another workaround of how to fix it again. If it's still broken, apparently you just do that and it fixes it. First of all, we need to make sure that it's actually on there. Yep. Drive D. Drive D's folder is completely empty. And if we go to the other app folder, right? It's actually not even hidden anymore. It's there now. It's now showing up as not hidden. So I fixed it, I guess. Nothing is hidden now. So partially download a game. Make sure all the stuff that's here that needs to be removed. So like this, you would have to remove this from here. So you would remove it. You would enable the inheritance permissions. You would do the ownership thing again. Remove that. Remove it from here. I would suggest just removing everything and only leaving system there. Same for these two folders. Well, this main folder, I guess the main folder, just remove your user account. So the main folder, remove your user account. These two folders, remove everything but system. And then delete them. Put admin back on and delete them both. And then install a new game to it. Don't install a whole new game to it. Just do a partial install. And then cancel it. Do what I did. It should fix it. Now, the main issue here is if I restart my computer and it does it again, you have to reformat the drive. It's the only way to fix it.